All right, ATL, we are back. Our next business spotlight, we have Mr. Kevin Pridek, the owner of Kevin X Studios.
Pridek Studios. Pridek Studios.
Then call it what you want to.
I got it wrong.
Call it what you want to.
I got it wrong already.
Come on, Dee Hill Show. She gonna give you her own name.
Pridek Studios.
Pridek Studios.
Okay, so this studio is where people could come and like do music videos and stuff like that if you want to make a movie. So tell us what you got going on with Pridek Studios.
Well, the way I built the studio was for it to be an all-in-one media solution for businesses and entertainment. We do video, we do audio, we do printing, we do graphics, we do web design, and we also do small live events.
Okay.
Coming up being an artist myself, I've done music now probably for over the last 20 years or so. And being an artist myself, I noticed that when it was time to do CDs or record or go get a video or get t-shirts or flyers or what have you, we had to run to all these different places.
Okay.
And then that stuff got really expensive very quick. So I wanted to create a solution to where we could do everything but do it at a cheaper price than what it would cost these artists or cost businesses to be able to go get all these services independently.
Okay.
And I think that's what we've been able to create with Pridek Studios.
Okay, so you say that when you used to be an artist, so what you used to sing?
I actually used to be a hip hop artist. I used to do some rapping.
Oh, you used to
Bust
be
one,
rap.
bust one, and like your hottest rap right now.
I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I got my daughter with me.
Oh, that kind of rap. I'm just checking.
I got my little 6-year-old with me today.
I like when I meet a rapper. He said, "I rap." I said, "Rap now." He's like, "I can't rap right now." You ain't no rapper then.
I got them all day. Trust me.
Okay, so if I want to, for an example, come in and do a music video.
Okay.
So I come to you, be like, Kevin, I want to do a music video. So do we sit down then and there and go over details, or you already want me to have something planned in my head?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Generally, when it comes to music videos, we have to kind of plan it around all the variables. The first thing that we have to have is the song. And once we have the song, we can kind of listen to the song and kind of put together an idea. Sometimes artists have an idea in their head. Most time they don't.
Okay.
But most time we can put together some type of idea and work around that person's budget, because we understand being independent artists, it's not really a lot of money in it. So we try to work around people's budget and give them the most we possibly can for the budget that they have. I've done videos for as much as $5,000. I've done them as cheap as about $500.
Okay.
It just kind of depends on the artist's budget and what they can handle and what they're trying to pull off.
Okay, so do they just shoot the video there at your studio, or do y'all produce it as well?
We do the whole package. We do the actual recording. We do the actual editing. We can set the studio up to look several different ways. We can set it up as a club environment. We can set it up as a more professional environment. But we also do a lot of stuff on location, because Atlanta's a beautiful city. So we love to get out and use that as a background on our videos.
Okay. So next time y'all get ready to shoot a video, make sure y'all come to Clayton County.
We would definitely Clayton County.
That's
a good little ride.
She live in Clayton County, so you gotta go down there and be
Yeah,
ready
I'm
for
trying
this
to put
video.
Clayton County on the map.
Don't you be shooting them kind of videos.
I hear you.
I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
About the when you do a video. What about commercials? Like any lawyers come to you or anything like that?
I've actually I've worked with several lawyers doing YouTube infomercials and also doing a couple of commercials, and those are honestly pretty simple, because generally you take a few shots of the office and then it's pretty much the lawyer, either he wants an action shot of him being in the courtroom or either something generally sitting at his desk, or but it's very simple. Very
Because I
easy
seen
work.
some cheap looking lawyers.
That's what I was getting
They
ready
did
to
not
say.
come out of my studio.
Now I know y'all pay
It did not.
$50.
They did not come out of my studio. I
I
promise.
was like, man, what did this guy do right here?
No, that did not come
Okay,
from
all
us.
right, all right. Have you worked there with any? I know name artists right now. Have you worked with them?
Well, we have our own artists that we work with, but generally what we do is a artist development program.
Okay.
So we try to help young independent artists. We help them develop their sound, develop their talent, develop their stage performance, and then we try to help them get signed with the major acts.
All right, so have you I wish you had done with Future after what he
Oh
started?
my God, I wish I had.
Because Future, I mean, I remember in 2011 when I first heard about Future, I'm like, who is Future? Who named himself Future?
I know.
And everything, and then
I'm listening.
look
Yeah,
at that.
and honestly, I didn't even like him the first time I heard it.
I agree.
And then it grew on me, and it's like now he's one of my favorite artists. So.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you can just tell who he is now, by how he does, and I'm like,
Oh yeah,
really?
I caught his.
God, no,
Him
my
and Lil
son,
Wayne were
yeah.
out in Vegas not too long ago, and they did it was an awesome show out there. Yeah.
Because I was like, man, just like that independent artist came up, and then what was that? I got some stuff going on.
Wasn't Dre independent?
Drake?
Yeah, wasn't he
Drake?
independent?
I don't know. I know he was with Lil Wayne in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
He started out doing mixtapes.
Oh, okay.
And then he got signed with Lil Wayne.
All right.
Okay.
And then I think they had some issues, and maybe he's gone his own way or something. I don't know.
Okay.
So Drake used to be with Lil Wayne?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, man, I don't know. Let me tell you something about me and rap. I mean, if I'm riding and it come on, or I'm at the club and it's on, I just hear it then. But when I leave, it's talk radio for me.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing at the Pridek Studios, we're doing the music videos, commercial, TV shows. So if anybody want to get in contact with you, how can they?
You can call the studio at 678-401-3145 or either 404-345-9546. It's not just music videos though. We do everything. I mean, we really do it all. We do the graphics, the radio commercials, the audio recording. We do it all.
Let me ask you this then. Have you done or think about doing any movies or any small movies?
I am actually looking at a way to pull off an action movie.
What? An action
Yeah.
movie?
The biggest thing that you have when you're doing independent films is your budget.
Right.
Okay.
And a lot of times you see most of these independent films nowadays, they're more about relationships because those movies are cheap to produce. It's basically a couple actors and somewhere to shoot it. Where action movies, you got to actually do these stunts. If you blow up a $20,000 car, you got to blow up a $20,000 car. You ain't no way to fake that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we're working on getting our funding up so we can put together Atlanta's real first action movie.
Oh, okay. You need some actors?
Of course.
Oh.
The free kind. We need the free kind though.
All right, so you have some events coming up in December
Yes.
and the 1st of January.
December is our first industry night. It's the second Friday of every month, and it starts off in December. We're looking for probably about 10 to 20 people, just a small, intimate gathering. You can come in, you can play your music, you can get your music judged. Everybody's going to sit there and vote on whether they think it's going to be a hit, whether or not they think you should try to settle to go back and work a little bit more. So
Wait, let me cut you off. Go back and work a little bit more. In other words, you can't sing.
not necessarily that
Okay.
you can't sing. It just might be, a lot of people make music, but when it comes to selling music, it's a whole different thing.
That's right.
If you make a whole rap CD and no one understands it but your homeboys, then that's the only people that's going to listen to it.
Okay.
So we try to teach people to speak on a level. Look at your major acts. Look at Jay-Z. Look at Drake. They speak on a level where everyone understands
Yeah.
them. And the main thing I preach to young artists is that the more people that understand you, the more people will buy you.
That's right.
So a lot of it's that type of stuff. It's teaching them it's a different world when you start selling something versus just making music. So they get a chance to kind of get judged and critiqued.
Okay,
and
good.
They'll get to see, yeah.
A different kind of American Idol then, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Where are you going to do it at?
What are we going to do?
Where are you going to do it at?
It's the
It's at our studio. We're located in Douglasville.
Okay.
We're right off Fairburn Road exit. So as soon as you get off the exit, we're right there behind the SunTrust. We're on Westmoreland Plaza.
Okay.
All right.
And you can find us all over the internet. Just Google Pridek Studios. You can get the address. You can get coupons. Everything. We're everywhere.
Coupons, go ahead.
Our search will be held here in Atlanta, and all the information will start coming out in December.
Oh, okay.
Spell that for them one more time so they can get it.
Pridek Studios. Pridek Studios. And you can Google us, Bing us, whatever you use, you'll find us. Trust me.
Yeah, I believe it.
You know, this young brother just pulled over and said, what he said?
I hope
I
somebody.
tell you, I listen to the radio. His
So are you?
I missed it.
I gotta ask this. Since you say you're working on an action film, are you like going to have like an opening for actors?
We'll be doing a casting call.
Casting call.
Right now we're in the fundraising process. It does cost a lot of money, like I said, to blow stuff up, to do stunts, to shut off the interstate and that type of stuff.
Wow, the
doing it
interstate.
big.
Whoa.
That would be real action.
Hey.
I'm shooting for being able to actually have a film that people can view in either late 2014 or early 2015.
Oh, wow.
All right, then. All right. We'd like to thank you for coming on, Kevin. We definitely going to have to
thank
get you
you.
back.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe Kevin X Studios. I'm saying.
Pridek Studios.
Pridek.
Snake.
Lord,
Pridek
Do it, Dee.
Studios. Pridek
Lord, what
Studios.
you sound like my mom.
The Dee Hill Show and Pridek Studios. Maybe we can get together and do some things.
We definitely can.
You
We
know,
definitely
you
can.
blowing up Dee Hill, blowing up, we can get together and do some things.
We definitely can.
Anyway, give us that website one more time.
It's www.pridekstudios.com. It will be launching December 1st, and you can Google us, Pridek, Pridek Studios.com, and you can find us anywhere.
All right, so we're getting ready to take a break, and we will be back shortly.